Last Minute Man in the studio with my good buddy, Mr. Obvious. And Mr. Obvious, what are we talking about today?
We got so much stuff here, man. I don't even know where we're going.
We don't even know where to start. We just got parts and pins and pieces of just everything. Well, let's show this first. And Mr. Obvious just picked this up. And he saw mine and had to have one himself. That's what happened. Yeah. But let's go ahead and open this baby up. And what we got here, Mr. Obvious.
Oh, look at that. That is a Scout rifle, Ruger Scout 308.
One of the originals, and actually a good buddy of yours. Go ahead and open this up. And mine. Yeah, I call him a good buddy of mine.
Yep.
Sold this to you, and he bought this the same time I got mine.
Yep.
This is back in 2011, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I purchased this same kind of rifle for myself when I came back from overseas, and they had just come out. And that is a Ruger Gunsight Scout. And I just thought it was a handy, pretty rifle. Actually, I discovered Hickok 45 looking this up, came back and I said, I want a 308 because the 308 worked so effectively for me over there. Mm-hmm. I was very confident when I had one, and I said, I want a rifle that I want a bolt action, but I want something that's lightweight, easy to maneuver, handy, and all that. What made you want it?
Well, I'll tell you what made me want it. Your shot so good with Mr. Deer Slayer.
Mr. Deer Slayer.
The guy I got this from.
Yeah.
And we was out shooting one day, and I was shooting out 300-400 yards, and he said, let me try this out. And he had a Leatherwood scope, just cheaper, not real expensive, but they're pretty good scope, Leatherwood for the money. And then he ended up buying this nice Burris 3x9 putting on it,
and it's the Scout scope
or whatever it is.
So it's got the real far eye relief, for the Scout scope configuration.
So we was in a power line shooting 300 yards, and I put a big target up, and I put a circle. I said, "You think you can hit that with that?" And he shot, and then he shot again, and I said, "Man, I got to really go over and look at this target and see what's going on."
Yeah.
And I went over there 300 yards, and he put all three of them in a stack like that at 300 yards with this gun. I said, what in the world? I mean, he just stacked them.
Yeah.
That's how accurate these guns are.
So, moving forward, Mr. Obvious and I have discussed what we want to build as a all-around general purpose rifle for our intended use. And we'll go into a lot of detail about that when we build this rifle. We will do the rifle build. It will be on Rumble. We aren't able to do that on YouTube. Well, let's put it this way. We may be able to do it, but I'm just not going to jump through the hoops. And, guys, we're not monetized through YouTube. I have no intention of doing so. If you want to support us, please watch us on Rumble. And that's where we're monetized. And,
that's where you can actually see the assembly of this rifle.
And that's what we're going to do. So anyway, as I stated, moving forward, Mr. Obvious and I had a long discussion about what a good all-around general purpose rifle for our intended uses would be. Mm-hmm. We talked about different calibers, and the 308 obviously is one I'm a big fan of.
Me too.
And that's what the Scout concept was, a general purpose rifle. But what if you want semi-automatic fire? Well, now you're into possibly a SCAR or an AR-10 or something like that. And they start getting heavy. Of course, you got the new Ruger SFAR.
All that.
But I'm not convinced of how that thing functions. We're gonna have to get a hold of one and play with it. But you can't get something from nothing. There's weight involved. So we're talking lightweight, handy, general purpose rifle. And we said for our intended use, we'd say within 200 meters?
Yeah, about 200 meters. 7.62 X39.
Yeah. And there was a time when Mr. Obvious told me, he said, oh man, that Mini 30. didn't you?
Yeah.
He said that mini 30's it. And then I said, I don't know about that. You know, we tested it, and what do we find out?
The accuracy is not good. I mean, it's
not very good.
I mean, you're 3/4 of a minute man instead of half a minute of man.
Yeah,
it opens up after 10 shots or something.
And you debate this and that. I can tell you, direct impingement is very, very reliable.
Mm-hmm.
I've used them in combat, never had a problem with it.
Yeah.
Teach their own. But anyway, we'll go more into detail on this. But we decided an AR-15 build, didn't we, Mr. Obvious?
AR-15 all the way.
And we're using Aero Precision, and we purchased these at American Gun and Pawn. So thanks to them.
Yep.
And again, if you want to support us, guys, I don't care if you buy a box of ammo from them. Buy a box of ammo. Buy whatever, buy a T-shirt. Because they cut us deals when we buy guns, and they treat us right. They treat everybody right. But we purchase so much from them. They probably make less profit than they like to make. And they sell us things, and we greatly appreciate that. So if you want to support us and support the channel, watch us on Rumble, and give American Gun and Pawn a call. Whatever, order a T-shirt, whatever, and let them know Last Minute Man and Mr. Obvious sent you.
Yep.
And we would greatly appreciate that. So anyway, we've got the upper and lower here, and this is an Aero Precision upper and lower. And we put a Rise Armament trigger in this.
Yeah.
This thing is
it's a drop-in trigger. And it is sweet.
It is sweet. And I cannot wait to get this thing going for a running gun. And there was a deal on Midway USA. Came with the charging handle.
Come with a charging handle. It's even got the Don't Tread on Me snake on there, and it had the Don't Tread on Me snake on the
because we don't want to be tread on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So government, of course I love my country, but we don't want to be tread on.
Right's right and wrong's wrong. End of note.
End of note.
End of note.
And we've got
ain't nobody gonna tread on me.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. They're going after a former president the way they're going after him.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to go after us.
No.
So
people,
it is what it is.
If people do what scares me, if people does what they do to your face, what in the world will they do to you behind your back?
Oh,
that ought to scare the holy what out of you. So
yeah.
But anyway, back on this.
And I can tell you more than I'm probably allowed to talk about. But anyway, these Aero Precision parts are outstanding.
Yeah.
And we've got them with our AR-10s. We got a Faxon barrel coming, and I believe you got that off American Gun and Pawn.
Oh man, that trigger's sweet. Oh God,
I'm really excited about this trigger.
Oh man, that trigger.
I told Mr. Obvious, I said, that trigger, that's the trigger you want. That's it. And
man.
So, and I like a single stage trigger.
Yeah.
People like 2-stage triggers. Single stage.
That thing's sweet.
Flat, straight trigger. That to me is the only way to fly.
Yeah.
For my personal preferences, let us know in the comment section what you think. Everything on this is going to be built high quality.
High quality, lightweight.
We're not skimping on parts. We're buying expensive stuff. It's Magpul. God, it's heavy. Yeah. no, but
don't weigh nothing like 0.9 ounces or something. I don't.
Yeah. And ounces equal up to pounds.
Yeah.
And we talked about all this.
This don't weigh nothing.
Where is the weight acceptable and where is it unacceptable? We talked about that. So we're really excited to bring this to you. And like I said, you can watch on Rumble. We will show you the build of this rifle. We're waiting on the barrel, correct?
Barrel and the bolt. And
I've worked for a popular manufacturer. When I say popular, they're popular because they're cheap, and they were here in Kentucky, or they are. So I'm sure you can discern who that is. But I worked for them, and so I've machined these. I kind of know what I'm looking for on these parts as far as quality and Aero Precision. I think You know, there may be more expensive things. You can get billet, things like that.
Yeah.
But I think these are very good quality. And the Faxon barrel, I'm very happy
quality.
with them.
Yeah.
Outstanding quality in my opinion.
Outstanding. Yeah.
And now we've never played with the bolt, and we're getting a Faxon bolt.
Faxon bolt to
So-
match the Faxon barrel. So we'll
Yep.
see what it does.
Yep, and we're going to see what it does. But we are, and we're going to put an H2 buffer in there.
Yep.
And we've got the Wilson Combat buffer spring,
Mm-hmm.
and you know,
That's Wilson Combat.
yeah. So we're gonna test all this stuff out, and we're gonna tell you we've even got a low profile
Yep.
gas block, and we've got the original A2 style
Yeah.
gas block, which is what we both decided. Mr. Obvious purchased this, and then he said, "You know what? I think I want to go with
We'll
that."
just go with where we can do open sites.
We want open sights,
Yeah.
and that's the other thing we discussed. We want an open sight gun.
Yeah. You don't
We want it light,
Yep.
effective, fast, and you know. So
We don't want everything with red dot or everything with a scope on it. So you need some open sight guns.
what if an EMP goes off?
Your
Yeah,
batteries is
Your
dead?
battery's dead. No. So anyway,
so,
yeah,
yeah.
we're being funny, but yeah, we want a
Yeah.
good general purpose rifle. And honestly, if you can't hit it at 200 yards with open
Yep.
sights,
Oh well.
hang it up.
Yep.
Stop.
So we got
And you know, you might be saying, well, why not AK-47, right? You can just buy an AK, and an AK-47 is a fine rifle, and I'm not against them. You've got an SKS that is a
Mhm.
fine rifle. You know, it's not that's bad. I believe this is going to be a lot more accurate, and we'll test it.
That's why we're building it. Just get the accuracy, getting a good build with a good barrel, a good Faxton
Mhm.
barrel. We're going to get the gas system set up. We've been talking backwards and forwards, man, last minute, man, on the weight.
So I can tell you, when I was overseas, my rifle weighed 6 pounds 7 ounces.
Mhm.
That's what it weighed, and I carried a PEC on it. I had an ACOG, Church of Con ACOG.
Yeah, good scope.
And oh god, I love that scope. But yeah, I mean 6.7 pounds, 6 pounds 7 ounces rather.
Yeah,
Hiking up and down mountains at altitude. I don't care how tough you are or anything like that. What is it? Fatigue makes cowards of us all.
yeah,
When you start to get fatigued, I am telling you, that 6 pound rifle starts to get heavy.
yeah.
And I can tell you that from personal experience. Of course, you're carrying a plate carrier,
Mhm.
gear, water, everything else with you. So you're carrying 75 pounds worth of. Can you imagine being a soldier in World War II, like your dad, my granddad?
All them 10, 11 pound rifles and M1 Grands
Oh,
and all
battle
that.
rifles.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So we're building a good general purpose rifle here. It'll be a fun build. We're going to have fun with this, guys. We want your comments. We want you guys telling us what you think. Give us your advice. Tell us what you would do different. How,
Would it be a different caliber you would build for
Yeah.
a battle rifle?
yeah, you know, would you, I'm a
Home
308
def-
guy.
Home
So-
defense battle?
Yeah, you don't have to jerk my chain too hard to get me back to the 308,
Yeah.
but you can't get a 308 in this light.
Well, we've already
Overall.
got 308, so.
Yeah.
uh,
And getting it this light, like I said, a handy rifle that's this light.
yeah.
We've already got the ammunition for it, or Mr. Obvious does. Myself, I'm set up for 308. I've got a lot of 308 stuff, and trust me, there's nothing within 400 meters of me
Yeah.
that is safe. So, that's the way I feel about it. But this will be fun. This is going to be something I can carry in my rock sword.
Yeah.
Have it. It's handy. It's lightweight.
Sweet.
You don't have to worry about banging it up. You're building this to use. It's not a heirloom.
No.
It's not a heirloom piece. Yeah.
No.
It's not an heirloom rifle. But I'm really excited about this build. We've got a lot coming this summer. A lot. But we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on this general purpose rifle build. So
Oh, yeah. I mean, the hinge pins is coming for it and all that, so.
he's getting excited. He's already putting it
I'm
together
already
right here.
excited now.
You can't build a rifle. Not on YouTube.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Did you see him flag me? He flagged me with that. So anyway, anything to add, Mr. Rileys?
No, that's about it. I mean, we're just out goofing off today, so we figured throw something together.
Yeah,
It's raining here. It's pouring rain outside. We can't get out to do a video for you today. We're sorry about that,
And
but
we-
we figured we'd throw something together.
we went. All right. So we've had a lot of technical difficulties on this here filming, haven't we?
Yeah.
So sorry about how chopped up and edited this video is. We filmed multiple times, got some corrupted videos. Sorry about that. We think we got it figured out now. But what do we got? Basically, this was just a video talking about what's upcoming, what we're getting into, and anything else?
Just corruption, man.
Yeah, corruption all over the place. But yeah, so hopefully we've got this figured out, and we'll be back on our weekly basis here soon. Hopefully, we'll get all the hay cut that we need cut and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And we should be back with you on a regular basis. So for those of you who were wondering what happened,
We went to pick a plow up.
yeah, he got that today. Yeah, you got your new plow today.
Yep.
And we spent some time at Friendship, Indiana last weekend.
Yeah.
And so it's been good. But hopefully we got our video issues solved now. And with that, remember everybody, keep your knives sharp, keep your powder dry.
Subscribe to Last Minute Man. Watch us on
Rumble.